bienvenue pour ce 6e épisode de Vampyr. Il est temps de découvrir qui nous attend au cimetière. Oh non, c'est un piège. Bah, on y va, on y va.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Quoi?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait.
Non, non,
I've
non.
made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head, one in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal, not for our poisonous kiss, not even for the lies you tell yourself. No, it's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Oh non. Oh non!
Domination.
Oh non! Oh, elle est vénère. Là, par contre, on s'est pris une grosse baffe.
But not your own Mary. Kinslayer, rest in peace, monster. Give me your blood, priest.
Oh non, oh non. Oh bah non, mon père. Oh, je suis désolée.
Final thoughts are just to die for.
Comme ça va. Donne-moi tout ton sang, ma chère sœur. Oh non, elle s'est régénérée. Oh non. Bah, tu voulais que je fasse quoi? Que je te sorte?
Kiss me again,
Bah, non.
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me. Rest in peace, monster.
Oh, grand Dieu. Oh là là.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
Ah non, s'il vous plaît.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ouais, ça suffit maintenant.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Oh non.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Non.
At last, I can forgive you.
Oh mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Oh non. Oh, le pauvre prêtre, il est mort aussi. Oh.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realized seems the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Invitation de Lady Ashbury. Cher Dr. Reed, j'espère que cette lettre vous trouvera rapidement car j'ai besoin de m'entretenir avec vous le plus tôt possible. La situation évolue très vite dans le West End et je suis convaincue que nous courons tous maintenant un grave danger. La garde Prewen a ouvert la grande chasse à Londres et depuis quelques nuits, ils recherchent activement et tuent tous les écons qu'ils peuvent. Lord Redgrave, le président du Club Ascalon, m'a récemment contacté. Il souhaite vous rencontrer le plus vite possible. S'il vous plaît, venez me rendre visite à mon manoir, la nuit, qui vous conviendra le mieux. Nous devons discuter de tout cela. Vous trouverez attaché à cette lettre un laissez-passer officiel qui vous permettra de franchir n'importe quelle barricade ou poste de contrôle de la quarantaine dans toute la ville. Votre amie Lady Ashbury. Oh, on va enfin pouvoir ouvrir tous ces portails. Et les gars, je viens de voir quelque chose de flippant. Sean Hampton, porté disparu. Donc je viens de l'épargner. Et c'est ça que ça me dit en fait. La conséquence du fait de l'avoir épargné, c'est qu'il a disparu. Et qu'apparemment la situation du quartier est grave alors que j'ai qu'une personne malade ici. Oh mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Bon, alors écoutez, on a beaucoup de choses qui se sont passées depuis qu'on a épargné Sean Hampton. Donc on a plusieurs événements inconnus qui se sont produits, là où il y a tous ces points d'exclamation. Et donc... je vais aller d'abord voir celui-ci et ensuite j'irai voir les trois autres et je suis vraiment tendue parce que j'ai vraiment peur. Sean Hampton a disparu et on dit que l'état du quartier est donc grave vu que le pilier est porté disparu, mais tout le monde est en bonne santé. Donc je veux absolument m'occuper de ça maintenant. Je suis à 20 mètres. Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette caque? Oh non, c'est un loup. Oh non. Il est quel niveau? Ou 20. Bon, je... Pardon? Oh, Dyson Denali, mais c'est un mec qu'on connaît. Oh, bonne mère. Oh, bonne mère. Oh, mais c'est quoi cette catastrophe? Comment ça se fait? Que quelqu'un m'explique? What? Oh, mais non, mais mec! Une petite clé appartenant à Dyson Denali, probablement utilisée pour ouvrir une boîte ou une malle. Oh, oh, mais pourquoi? C'était le vieux alcoolo là, il me semble. Oh non! Mais pourquoi? Et où est-ce qu'elle serait cette petite malle Oh non! Oh, désolé petit rat, je vais être obligée de...
I have this thirst for blood.
Mais c'est... Sérieusement? Alors, apparemment un des autres événements, c'était qu'il y avait une chasseuse qui s'appelait Gisèle, qu'on a dû affronter. Mais même pas un dialogue ou quoi que ce soit de spécial, donc je suppose que ça aura des incidences tout à l'heure. Et là donc je me dirige vers notre troisième point d'exclamation que je ne sais pas comment nous allons atteindre parce qu'il est de l'autre côté de ce mur. Alors, allons voir. Allons voir. La carte, qu'est-ce qu'elle nous en dit? Ah, c'est dans le bâtiment. Ok, on va essayer de zoomer. D'accord. Ah, c'est dans le refuge même. Oh non, Sean. Oh, la terreur s'empare de moi. La terreur s'empare de moi. Très bien. On va le choper depuis derrière. Hein. Hop là. Oh non, ça y est. Regarde, il appelle un copain. Il appelle un ami. Et j'espère que c'est que des scales qui se promènent. Hein, la conséquence, parce que là, je... Oh non. Oh là là, le refuge. Je crains pour le refuge.
What on earth happened here?
Oh non! Oh non! Mon Dieu, chez mon Dieu, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce... Oh non! Oh non! Ah non! Oh non! Oh non, c'est ce que je craignais! Oh non! Oh, niveau 27, il a 10 niveaux de plus que nous! Oh mon Dieu! Oh non! Oh non! Oh non, bébé, non! Oh, ça va être difficile, ça va être difficile! C'est déjà psychologiquement très dur. Oh, ça veut dire que j'aurais dû le buter? Vraiment? Non, jamais j'aurais pu... Ah oh oh, oula, 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 oula. Moi je sors, hein. Oh putain. Oh non. Oh non. Ah. Ah. Oh là là. Ah, 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 oh. Oh, je suis tellement sorry, mais oh, mais tellement. Oh. Oh non, une clé rouillée. Oh non. Oh non. Oh non. Oh non. Mais pourquoi? Oh. Oh non, mais pourquoi? Oh. Oh non. Oh. Oh non. Bon bah on va aller voir le dernier truc. Je vous avoue que je suis plus trop... Voilà, je suis au fond quoi, je suis au fond du trou. Bon alors, bilan de tous ces événements inattendus. Alors, on a perdu 4 personnes au quartier des docks. On a perdu Sean Hampton. On a perdu le monsieur qui était bourré là depuis le tout début du jeu. On a perdu les 2 dames qui traînaient près du refuge de Sean. On n'est pas surpris, hein. Donc, ouais, c'est un lourd bilan. Je m'attendais vraiment pas à ça. Oula! Oh non! Notre créateur. Oh là là. Bonjour.
You must prepare, child.
For the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Mais qui est-elle? J'exige votre silence.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Ouh, Jonathan n'est pas content, hein. Oh là là.
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Bon, au moins on a son nom maintenant, mais... Mais c'est toujours très perturbant. Ok, là c'est joyeux. Ah, c'est ces portails-là qui étaient fermés avant. Oh! Grand Dieu! Pardon? Non mais tu gênes pas?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor
Mais-
woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Non mais il se passe trop de choses là. Oh là là, mais c'est quoi tout ça? Oh non non, là il y a de nouveau de la bagarre là-bas. Ouh. Oh bah, on va avec Clément se battre. Oh, il est en train de bouffer son sang. Attention, t'inquiète, je viens t'aider, on est bon là. Je viens t'aider là, on est bon. Hop là. Hop là. Ouh. Ah. Ah non, mais t'es pas mon ami en fait. Mais je voulais t'aider en plus, c'est trop salaud. Oh, c'est ici chez Lady Ashbury? Oh wow.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Oh wow.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Honnêtement, pas ouf.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
Ah bah
In the
tellement.
end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Ouais.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Ok, c'est bien, c'est prudent.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Oh là là.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings.
Oh non, vraiment.
I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Donc on était pressé, mais on boit quand même le thé ou comment ça se passe?
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Oh, ok.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Ah, carrément.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Ok.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Oh là là, je sens que je vais foirer ça.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Mais bon, c'est lui qui a commencé aussi.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Bon, je vais quand même demander, mais pour plus de précision, disons.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Oh,
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
ok.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Pas faux. D'ailleurs, je pense qu'elle, elle doit être surpuissante aussi. Je me méfie un peu, très honnêtement.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
what will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Mais on lui a déjà demandé ça.
You have no idea at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Ah, très bien.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Ah ouais. Ah ouais, c'est quand même un beau quartier, hein. Waouh. Alors allons-y. Bon, je pense qu'on va aller à notre rendez-vous et qu'on s'arrêtera là-dessus. Ah mais quelle belle maison, hein. Ah tiens. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Dague de qualité? Oh! Ah, nous y voilà.
Good evening.
Oh non, tout le monde arrête de parler en nous voyant.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Ouh. On va dire ça, hein. Parce que si on dit que c'est une amie, ils risquent de l'utiliser contre nous. Et si on dit qu'on la trouve utile, ils vont aussi l'utiliser contre nous. Donc je pense qu'on va y aller avec ça.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
Ah, quoique...
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely,
Ah, voilà.
especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of this skull plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Ok, donc on a dit rester poli, rester respectueux.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Oh grand Dieu. J'aimerais bien lui poser des questions, mais... C'est un petit peu bizarre d'accepter direct, non? Puis d'un autre côté, respect... Oh là là, je ne sais pas, je ne sais pas. On tente.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
Yes! Oh.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
Okay.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
La question directe. Ok, bon.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Ah bah, au moins on est content de voir que c'est pas un problème.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Oh, well.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Bon, et bien, chers amis, sur ce, il est l'heure de nous quitter. Alors, je me réjouis de voir la suite avec vous dans le prochain épisode. Alors, je vous fais de gros bisous et je vous dis à tout bientôt. Bye bye.